open your book to page 169. This is lesson 5.5. And this lesson is on statistics. So first you need to learn is mean. The word mean means average. Okay? So the average, so mean will equal to the sum of numbers divided by the number of entries. Okay? Okay, so for example, so again, mean means average. So in example 1, it says a border scored the following 4 games: 175, 194, 150, and 165. So what is the mean? Okay, so again, the mean, you can use the capital M stand for mean, or you can use AVE. Okay, that's fine. So let's go and use a small m. Okay, so again, to find the average, you add all this together. So you got 175 plus 194 plus 150 plus 165, and divide by there 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 scores, so you divide by 4. So again, mean is the average. So you add all this together. So you can go up to the side. So 175, 194, 150, 165. So again, look for the 10. So this and this will give you 10. So if it's 14, so carry 1. So you got 1 and a 9, give you 10, right? And you add this, so it give you 28. Okay, carry 2. And then you add, you get 648. So the mean is equal to 684 over 4. So the mean equal to 171. And let's go to example 2. Example 2, it says there are 10 students in the chemistry lab class. On the quiz, one student scored 10, okay, and 4 students scored 9. So you're going to get 9, 9, 9, 9, right? There are 4 students scored 9. And 3 students score 8, so you're going to get 8, 8, 8, right? And 2 students score 5. Okay, and you're looking for the mean, right? Again, to find mean, first you have to find the sum, right? So the sum is equal to, you add all this together, equal to 80. Right? You're just going to add all this together. And so the mean will equal to the sum divided by the number of students at 10. And so the mean will equal to 8. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now next word is a median. So make sure you don't get the two confused. Okay, so let's go and use a capital M for median. So median is a middle number. So median means a middle number. So this is on page 170. So let's go to example 3. So what you want to do is when you have the whole bunch of numbers, you want to arrange numerically in order. So you have the 75. These are temperature, right? You got 82. You got 83. You got 85. You got 75. You got 77 and 70. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? There's 6 numbers. So first thing you have to do is go and arrange this in order. Doesn't matter if you're from the highest to lowest or lowest to highest. So let's go and do the highest to lowest. So this is the highest, so 85. So I'm going to put check mark so I know I did that one already. Next one is 83. Okay, so check. Next highest one is 82. Check. And after that, next one is 75. Now there are 2 of them, right? So it'll be 75 and 75. And next, see, that's why you have to be careful. So there's a 77. Okay, so the next one is actually 77. Okay, so make this 77. And then 70. Okay. Okay, so now to find the median, I'm going to use a MED for median, or capital M. The median, so median is a middle number, so you just use your finger and just go from both ends, right? So this This even out, this even out, this even out. So the middle number is a 77. Okay, and that's it. So again, median is your middle number. Okay, let's go to example 4. Okay, so you have 19, 16, 12, 15, 13, and 9. So again, to look for the median number, first you have to arrange this in order. So you got 19, so take care of that. 16, then 15, then 13, then 12, and then 9. Okay, so the median number, or median, is equal to, I can go from both sides, so this even out, this even out. Now next one, even out. So notice there's no middle number. Now if there's, so middle should be right over here. Okay, now if you don't have middle number like this one over here, okay, like this one, this is the middle number. If there's no middle number, you average these two together. So you average the two. So it'd be 15 plus 13 divided by 2. So your median will equal to 14. Okay, the next one is range, not range, mode. Okay, so this is page 170. So next is mode. So median, again, median is the middle number. Okay, so again, we make sure you remember all these definitions. So mean means average. So you go and add all together and you divide by how many are there, right? So sum divided by the number of entry. Median is your middle number. You just arrange in order and you just go from both ends and you match up the middle. And if there's no middle number, you average the two closest number. Okay, the mode is the one that occurs most often. Okay. So for example, in example 5, you have the set of numbers. So you got 3, 3, 4, 6, 6, 6, 7, and 9. So in this case, the mode equal to the one that shows up most often. This one over here, it shows up 3 times, so answer will equal to 6. So 6 shows up most often, so that's the mode. Okay. Now let's go to example 6. It says find the mode of the set number. You got 24, 17, 19, 24, 26, and 17. So if it's kind of hard to see, what you want to do is rearrange. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange from the smallest to biggest. So I got 17 and 17, and you want to put a check mark or circle them so you can keep track. So next one would be 19, and then next one would be 24, and 24, and then 26. Okay, so in this case, the mode is going to be equal to 17. Right? It shows up twice, and 24. So in this case, these are 2 modes. So it's possible to have more than one. Okay, so again, 24 and 17. These are the modes. Okay, the next you need to know is range. Range is base means how much the data spread out. So it means, so what you're looking for is the difference between the highest. So highest minus the lowest. So to find the difference. Okay, so that's the range. So if you look at example 7, it says find the range in the following test scores. So you got 78, 95, 86, 64, 72, 52, and 85. So the range, so R is the range, will equal to the highest is 95 minus the lowest is 72. So the range will equal to 52. So lowest is 52. So minus, so you get 43. So range equal to 43. Okay, let's go to example 8. Example 8. Mrs. Furness paid the following heating bill last winter. So you got 12, in October, and then $20 in November, and then you got $30 in December, and 78 in January, and 65 in February, and 35 in March. Okay, so you're looking for the mean, the median, the mode, and the range of the bill. Okay, so first let's go and look for the mean. So the mean, you have to add all this together. So mean is average. So you have the 12 plus 20 plus 30 plus 78 plus 65 plus 35. And you have to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 months, so divide by 6. So the mean would be equal to, when you add all this together, you get 240. Okay, you add all this together, you get 240, divide by 6. So the mean is equal to $40. Okay. Okay, the next is you're looking for the mode, a median. So to find the median, you have to arrange this in order. So let's start with the lowest. So you got 12, and the next one would be 20, right? So 12, 20, and then next one would be 30. Okay, and next one would be 35. Okay, and next one would be 65. And next one would be 78. And double check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, so your median will equal to, so go from both ends. Okay, so from both ends, so you can first arrange in order, so you go from both ends, right? And go in. And there's no middle number, so middle number would be right over here. So you have to average the two. When there's no number, you have to average the two nearest ones. So it would be 30 plus 35 divided by 2. So median will equal to, you add this and you divide by 2, so it will give you 32.5, so $32.50. Okay. So next one you need to do is find the mode. So the mode is the one that shows up most often, and since none of them have more than the other, so in this case there is no mode. Okay. Okay, so if everything is all happen once, there will be no mode. Okay. Next one is you have to find the range. So range is the highest minus the lowest. So range would be 78, the highest, minus the lowest, minus 12. So the range would be equal to, again, don't forget your dollar sign, right? Equal to $66. Okay, so that is your all the information you need.